I'm back, buddy. How y'all doing?
Okay.
Wait, I thought we muted you.
Let's hope that this works.
Why would y'all
But,
mute me?
alright
I have
then.
the best opinions and I
I
take
just-
no
As long as stuff is working here, everybody.
He does.
Okay, there we go. It's
He has
working.
He has opinions.
Yes. Alright.
I got good opinions
Now,
and I got good
I am
moves.
back.
Here,
Yes, I am back streaming
I'm
again.
gonna show you
But
something.
this
that you're gonna
is with the Dogleg Media, Dogleg Garage. Let me unmute
It
myself
might be dangerous now that
from
we have
the
two Ty Dillon fans on
from
the server.
that gives me more power.
chat.
No, I'm not
Alright.
saying I'm a Ty Dillon fan. I just happen to have two different. I so happen to have two Ty Dillon. Fuck! I can't speak right.
Okay, I'm live, boys. I am live.
Anyways, who said the Taylor fan that want to show me something? I want to see it.
They already did. It was two Ty Dillon Germain cars. I saw it.
I want to see it again. I didn't see it.
Okay, I got it.
2018 and
If
2020.
you hit both of those with a hammer, it destroys the two Ty Dillon fans' essences.
I got this. Don't worry. Here, let me. Here.
Look at that.
Like something like this.
Burn them. Burn
Hold
them.
on, I just drank expired yogurt. I'll be right back.
First of all, how do you drink yogurt?
What? Buddy, you never had yogurt before.
I know somebody who's a Ty Dillon, Ty Gibbs fan, and he is livid.
Honestly, I was pulling for him to win it. I wanted to see him
He
win.
as winning, bro. I had him as winning, though.
It's
That
a
makes you
matter
mad.
of when, not if he'll win.
Bro, I had him winning.
God, okay.
I picked Busch to win.
Would that count as his first career win, or would it not have?
Okay.
No,
Racing guy, he's not even here, but really, dude, why did you have to put that in? And I'm live. I need to find something to. I need to get off of that. Yeah.
What I missed?
Yeah. I am live, gentlemen, and I get that up. Are you serious?
I cuss a lot, so just to make sure ahead of time, no cussing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't care.
No cussing, guys.
Well, the thing is, for me, because
it's generally a sort of don't explicitly go for it, but if you swear once or twice, no one's gonna care.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Just don't say it in every sentence. But if you can use a little sentence enhancer. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
no, that's fine, but
Yeah, just don't be an ass about it. Pretty simple.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Talk like an adult. Like, don't be like a kid who just says them to say them. You know.
yeah,
You can say that. You can say like that was a damn good race, and that's not a problem. You know.
yeah.
Just making sure.
I was just pinged 42 times about, hey, Fan 9, he beat your favorite driver again.
I mean, he did he not?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get that on these big jobs.
Not only I had to witness Chase Elliott. Not only I had to witness Chase Elliott.
Beat someone's favorite driver because not everyone was in this race.
Well,
That's true.
Chase Elliott.
Oh, that's well. I guess he technically
I
did
guess
though,
he
because
technically did since he beat them. The fact he actually was in the race, like that depends on how you look at it, but it does work if you skew it.
He didn't beat my favorite driver actually. Jimmy Johnson and SVG didn't
He
even
didn't beat
attempt.
Ty
So.
Dillon. He didn't beat Ty Dillon.
Well, Ty Dillon's not a Cup driver either.
Ty Dillon's in the truck series, buddy. It's not any better.
Yeah, Dylan went from being a cup driver all the way down to.
That's not been confirmed. But anyways, are we going to get started or no?
Yeah, that's my question.
All right,
Whoever says Ty Dillon not goated, the door's on their way out.
okay, yes, but anyways, are we going to be using any sort of document, or are we just going to talk?
No, it's super casual. Like I said, it's an exhibition race. Let's treat it as that.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I have a question for us. This is like my first time doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I have no idea how this goes.
So typically, the way that we do it is during like a points race, we'll have like a document where people can fill out driver grades. So essentially, think of it like a report card. We're going to give each driver a grade on how they did.
Yep.
And that's basically it.
Wait,
Like,
is
as
it
simple as it can be.
not counted towards the average or anything like that, so this means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, because it's the Busch Clash, so it's an exhibition race. So it's completely, I'm live.
Yeah,
We're just gonna basically talk.
We actually are doing it, but essentially how it goes is that we have like a document or maybe a sheet, depending on what dice can sort out. And then we basically just rank all the drivers in the race 1 through 10.
I'll also say too, just a friendly reminder for this is an exhibition for us, much like it was the drivers. Try not to talk over people. I know it'll happen, but just try to be mindful of that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And other than that, just have fun. Let your opinions known.
Okay.
My driver got a big fat F tonight.
Who's your driver? Elliot or who?
Yeah.
He got screwed over.
The race.
I think that snowboarding incident is still carrying over. He forgot to turn.
Actually,
I don't think he forgot to turn. Didn't he get spun by someone? Or
no. What killed Elliot was he basically, when he was coming out of the corner,
apparently
like a steering arm or something, or trailing arm, I'm not sure, but something broke, and he basically could not turn the car, and he just went straight into the wall. That's what I saw, at least.
Snowboarding, woohoo! Ooh!
There's definitely a mechanical issue for sure.
Are we predicting another? Joey will try to get that instant.
Whoa!
Yeah, like I said, let's try to keep it one at a time here.
Joey Logano and Ty Gibbs had an incident in the garage area.
Wait, what?
Wait, what happened?
It's in. I'll show you the Twitter saying Logano and Gibbs had an altercation. Not like I don't think it was. It's not fighting. It's in VC chat.
Yeah. That was actually.
Ty Gibbs. Wait, Joey Logano and Ty Gibbs had a feud?
Yeah,
they had an altercation in the garage area.
Interesting. That is interesting.
When the race ended, it went
right over to something else on TV.
Lawson went to Logano, but they talked it out.
Oh yeah.
Something took out 500.
So and then
I'm checking Twitter now.
Who are all the part-time drivers for the 500 so far that we know of?
What?
Who are all the part-time drivers that are competing?
Officially announced are Jimmy Johnson in the 84, or I believe 60 is driven by David Reagan. The 36 will be driven by, I believe, Kaz Gralla. Am I missing anyone?
16. The 16 colored car is
16 will
Allmendinger.
be driven by AJ Allmendinger. I know the 78 BJ McLeod's trying to make it.
Who's gonna be in the 15?
Kaz Gralla, right?
No.
Kaz. I think I think I said the wrong way around.
Yeah, Kaz is 15.
Yeah.
He got a lot of sponsorship, which was really
Actually, I don't think Gralla is in.
Right anyway.
So I don't think Gralla is in the 15 for the 500.
Is it just me, or did it seem like Ross got into an absolute ton of incidents?
He definitely had a 2022 Gateway race.
What I'm showing right now for
He straight up wrecked himself off of us.
but what I'm seeing right now for the 500, Riley Herbst is in the 15.
Of getting involved in terms of being wrong place, wrong time, convenient, blamable.
Okay.
Honestly, Riley Herbst brings the monster money, so I could see that.
Yeah, Riley Herbst is in the 15. Kaz Gralla is in the 36 for Mr. Front Row Motorsports. Michael McDowell's in the 34. Kaz Gralla is in the 36. Todd Gilliland is in the 38. All for Front Row Motorsports. Riley Herbst is in the 15.
Let's get back to the Clash here.
Let's talk about. Can we just appreciate Justin Haley right now? He was in a Rick Rare racing car and he was running top 10 most of the night.
That was awesome.
That is true.
So sad when his engine blew.
I was.
Great too. Color wheels. I'm so glad color wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was
Matt.
pretty refreshed by that, and I had no hope for Rick Ware. Like I was still one of the big doubters. So
I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose the fuel for Rick Ware could go to either camp because on the one hand, he was running top 10, he was doing very well, and actually has a history of doing well at this track. I think didn't in like 2023 he get the pole or something?
no, he didn't, but he qualified super well. He did qualify really, really well.
I can check.
No, he did. He did get the pole. You're right. He absolutely did.
And what?
Yeah,
For the Clash last year.
Last year's Clash, 2023.
I actually don't think so.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
They said it in the broadcast.
Oh,
yeah, but at the same time, again, like equipment caught up with him. His engine blew, and that's concerning.
At least he had speed, unlike Cascarella.
Yeah, I don't look too much into that mechanical issue. I mean, Chase Elliott had mechanical issues too, so.
And then,
I don't want to talk about it.
no, and then,
I mean, they're still working out some
then,
things. with
Todd Gelwin, we know for sure had a mechanical issue.
Yeah, apparently it says his brakes failed on him.
Caused by mechanical issue.
I'll tell you this: I loved the camera angles of the rotors just glowing. It brought me back to like 2008 Richmond era. It was awesome.
hell yeah. Actually, what I'm finding on NASCAR.com for the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum of February 5th, 2023 was Eric Almirola. Almirola had the pole for the Busch Clash last year.
And also ripped to Ty Gibbs. He was actually doing well until he didn't.
Man, I thought Ty Gibbs was going to pull it off too.
He was running good.
Grandpa decided he wanted Hamlin to win.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
I will help you win the 500. I just want your favorite driver to get beat again.
You should say that every time you win.
driver.
Yeah.
Joe Gibbs, how do you feel about Joe Gibbs? How do you feel about Denny Hamlin winning? Well, he beat your favorite driver once again, so that's a new thing.
Okay.
And also, I just want to give a rip to Josh Williams. He got so freaking close to making it.
Oh yeah.
That would have been fun to see too. That would have been really fun.
Austin Dillon finishes podium in the last two Clash races and does not make main
Why
event.
did I not hear, like, I know he didn't make the race, but, like, I didn't even hear Hemrick's name once during the practice rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
He was basically irrelevant.
Yeah.
That's why I said, like, I kind of get why they picked Hemrick, but at the same time, why?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know Dice doesn't want to hear that. He's a big Hemrick fan, but it was very puzzling to me as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird with Hemrick because everyone understands why they picked him up, but everyone also feels like there were so many better options out there.
Yeah, I'll agree there. Hemrick fan, but like there were better options. But I'm glad he's back in Cup. It's whatever.
Also, what the hell happened to Christopher Bell? He was so fast.
It had to, the track conditions that last round had to.
Yeah.
It had.
Everyone
to have been
was
that.
way off in the last round. Like
Grandpa decided that last second the mobile one scheme actually wasn't that cool. So he's like, yeah, we're gonna bomb your engine.
Like I genuinely have no clue what happened that last round.
The only thing
Blaney wouldn't have made it either without the provisional. So it's like.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly was fast, considering where he was running at the end.
Yeah, so it's definitely not it was not a car issue for Bell in that regard.
No, what I picked up from the broadcast is that they put on
the roster board anywhere.
I have the result. Okay, I have the results up. I have the results. If we want to get rolling, we could start at.
Yes, I was on the wrong tab.
Yeah, we could start going down the results for the Clash.
Anything else interesting?
So Hamlin.
Yeah, I mean, we can, or I mean, again, we can do that, or we can just kind of free ball it. Either way.
I would just let's just free ball it for today.
Yeah, it's super casual. I mean, I'm just not and number two, I'm not in the mental capacity with this concussion to have to worry about where I'm at.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking of a couple of other things. Not a very ideal day for Spire Motorsports.
No, not at all. That's a great point.
Almost.
That is.
Was this season.
Zane
At least made the
got
race.
dead
Most of our-
last, man.
Yeah, Zane in his qualifying effort was abysmal.
He was literally last, wasn't he?
What I could tell is Zane Smith was just way too loose. Like he had,
Yeah.
I think he had his brake bias all the way to the rear, and when he would go into the corner, it would just kick the rear end of the car out. Like he was just way too loose. He needed to tighten that dang thing up to be able to actually make the corner.
Grandpa decided to pay Pitbull like $1 million to like screw over Zane Smith because he didn't like his face.
What?
Why is Grandpa the big storyline here?
For real, that's kind of annoying.
Grandpa is everywhere.
So the drivers that did not end up making the Busch Clash tonight is Josh Williams, Carson Hocevar, Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez, Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Chris Buescher, Austin Cindric, Daniel Hemrick, Christopher Bell, Kaz Gralla, Harrison Burton, and Zane Smith.
Yeah, I was thinking
So wait, Barry was the only Stewart Haas guy not to make it. Now, granted, he was in that last group. So
Yeah, Barry's in the last group, so that kind of screwed him. Although, to be fair, Briscoe was on the knife edge. He probably would have been out had things not gone weird.
honestly, Priest again impressed. He had a really solid day, and he did last
I
year too.
wasn't totally outlandish with my top 5 prediction.
I have hope for Haley this season. I have hope for Haley this season.
Oh yeah, Matt, and then also, you know, for all the people who joined the Fantasy League at the beginning of this year,
Yep.
we still need a role.
Yeah, we'll adjust that. We'll probably send out like a thing in the roles tab, like anybody that wants on the Fantasy League ping, we'll have them just react to it or something.
And race reaction ping also.
Yeah. We'll refresh those like every month or something. We'll send it out, you know, because we're gaining probably 20 to 30 people a month, so it's starting to pick up.
How many are we up to now, Matt?
I think 218, 219, 220, something like that. I don't even know.
Nice.
200 and some people are a part of this massive group now.
Wait,
wow! Congrats, man.
Is Mexico on already or no?
No, 10:30. 10:30.
Oh yeah.
Well, 10:30 Eastern.
It is
So
on
9:30
FS2.
Central.
Oh, that's on FS2.
Yeah.
No, is it on F? Oh yeah, because that basketball game is on. That's
Yeah, because that basketball ended up that came on right after the race.
Here's the thing, though. Anybody that has a TV subscription, even if it doesn't have Fox Sports 2, you can still watch the race on the app. So just download that.
Valid.
Shit.
Same thing happened with this one.
Sorry.
So
Also,
it's courtesy of old Bob Pockers.
Yep.
Also, Matt.
What's
Josh
up?
Williams would have made it had Ryan Blaney not used his provisional.
Well, he didn't use it.
No.
He just had it by.
Well,
That's not how it works.
and he wouldn't have made it either. It would have been Christopher Bell for sure.
No, it probably would have been. It would have been Blaney using the provisional no matter what, because he's the champ.
They said if Blaney didn't use his provisional, though, like.
Oh, okay, yeah. If Blaney did make it on speed, then yeah, he probably would have. Then it would have been whoever was next in points. Then
Blaney, he got in by just being in the highest in points from last year.
Being the champion, yeah.
That's how 23rd spot was awarded.
Can we give a round of applause to Blaney? He started like 20. He started like 23rd, dead last, and black down, and made his way all the way back up.
He came back.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna. I thought he had a legit shot to win it because I mean, here's the thing.
Go bye bye.
Hamlin's
Grandpa decided to call Roger Penske and say, "If your driver wins today's race, I will whoop you severely."
Hamlin,
must chingas.
Hamlin's what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. I can't think of it. He fixed whatever issue he had going into the turn there on that last restart. I thought Busch was just going to absolutely clobber him.
I mean, yeah, he was clearly flat spotting his tires. Obvious, but he managed to keep
That's what it was. Flat spotting the tires. There we go.
Hamlin and Ty Gibbs both numerous times, lap after lap, they would go into the corner and they would lock up the left front tire. So they would flat spot it lap after lap after lap. It didn't matter. Going into 1 or going into 3, they would lock up a tire. Gibbs and Hamlin were doing that. And then Hamlin decided to actually pull his head out of his rear and realize, I think I may have my brake bias too far forward. Let me put a little bit to the rear.
Right. Alex Bowman causing a mess.
When Alex Bowman do something? I didn't see
after the checkers, more than likely.
Actually, I'm not entirely sure.
No, he's the one that caused Bubba or Reddick to hit Bubba, wasn't it? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. That's what that was.
Also, the 23. Actually, now that reminds me, the 2311 drivers got absolutely hosed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another race. Ross ranked medic.
Oh yeah.
That also last year there were 27 drivers who made the field.
Versus 23 this year, yeah.
Well, yeah, they changed how it was set up.
I'm kind of curious why they did that, but honestly, I wish they would send it back to the old like clash/shootout days where it was just pole winners.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that, but the issue is that emphasizes speed, not necessarily driver ability, which doesn't really match the track because this is a tiny short track. Where
that
doesn't necessarily matter.
That's also a major thing to discuss. Is like
pole drivers. That would be 11 drivers. 11 would have made it.
Oh yeah, that's more than fine.
You're fine with 11
Not
drivers.
very good optics.
Well, they also back then they let anybody that had ever won a Busch shootout or Bud Light shootout, whatever it was, and past champions were in. So
I think they called it the Bud Shootout at one point, a Budweiser Shootout, and then
maybe
back in the 80s and 90s, it was like the Busch Clash, and then Sprint Showdown, and then whatever else.
I think it should be an invitational race like it used to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm fine with the heat.
Yeah.
The Busch Clash, the
invitational, or let everybody fucking race in it, like it's a true preseason race, and then put it on a bigger circuit. Like I think the Coliseum has run its course, and I think it's probably gone anyway.
I want Daytona road course for a Clash.
I
want Daytona road course back.
The funny thing is, as a fan, me and say fan 9, me and Jamie, we were talking about this earlier during the race.
Thinking about
what tracks we think the Busch Clash should be on for next year.
Venues, it makes a lot more sense.
I couldn't decide anything.
Honestly, it should be at Rockingham because they're never going to sell to SMI, so they're never going to get a points race.
Yeah,
but it would be in NASCAR's backyard. They wouldn't have to travel. They literally stopped doing the rain windshield wipers and the brake lights for money reasons. So you're not traveling.
Not to mention the fact that we're in 2024. The last time they ran a race at Rockingham, I think, was 2003 or 2004.
I think that overall,
so it's been like 20 years. 20 years
the whole
since they ran a race at Rockingham last. So yeah.
What was that? Elite. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I was saying that I think the idea of sending the Clash to international venues makes the most sense for sake of optics.
Yeah, and I would agree with that too, honestly.
Does anyone know the track in Mexico City that the Mexico Series races at? Like how well the Cup would race there? Or
I'm sure it would run perfectly fine. If we could do a street race.
They could probably run it at the.
We're going to do a street race, a dirt race, intermediates, everything else. So how much work would this be?
Okay.
If they can race at the Coliseum, they can race at the Mexico City venue. I promise you that.
Yeah,
I was going to say they could run on the. I'm trying to think with an Autodrome Hermano Rodriguez or something like that. Where the Mexican Grand Prix is for Formula 1. They could run on that track, for Pete's sakes. They ran at Canada one year.
Of some kind. There's no way that they're going to ask those teams to potentially send a car or across a freaking ocean, or not an ocean, a gulf, of only even to go right home without doing anything.
Monterey, didn't people go home then qualifying in Monterey and Suzuki?
I also just changed the topic. Get someone to change this to say Mickey Mouse.
It's not one bit. Not one bit. You're complaining way too much for that.
Yeah, it's not a
It
Mickey Mouse
wasn't a
win.
Mickey Mouse.
He earned it. I mean, it, you
It's
know.
Mickey Mouse. Then any
What was I
win,
saying?
any win is Mickey Mouse.
No,
what we were
and
talking
that's
about.
that's my agreement too. Is there's never been a Mickey Mouse win except for Cole Custer
Yeah.
Chicago last year.
No, the only Mickey Mouse win is Justin Haley. That's the only one I would count.
No, I mean it was a rain win. You gotta, and you'd have to
The
say.
leader decided to give it up.
Then guess
The
what?
leader decided to give it up.
Dale Earnhardt would have 2 less wins. Richard Petty would have 3 less wins if you count those as Mickey Mouse. So let's not.
I count rain wins. I just don't count when the leader had to give it up.
Rain wins or wins, doesn't matter how you go.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr. would have a few of his wins deleted as well.
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna be.
honestly speaking, if you're gonna argue, I mean,
y'all have a good night.
Dog, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you're gonna argue that Cole Custer's Mr. Chicago win was a Mickey, you're gonna have a very hard time convincing people that Justin Haley's was not.
Yeah. Custer's was way worse. It was a rain win,
Yeah.
and they didn't even go halfway.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It didn't go half.
Yeah.
Oh, he did right.
I think didn't they cut the Chicago Street Race for the Cup Series short last year as well?
Well, yeah, but they did that while competition was still going at least.
It was one lap. They had one lap on the caution, and then they called it.
So, like,
and they're good with it.
how many pole winners did we have last year?
Yeah.
How many what?
Pole winners did we have last year?
11 or 12.
Yeah, 11.
11 or 12, I believe.
Who all got a pole?
And I don't think. Here's the thing, though. I don't. Well, yeah, Truex sat on the pole, so he wouldn't have got.
Truex, Bell, Denny.
We know that Bell had quite a few.
Oh yeah.
Denny, Amarola, Suarez, Ross, Bubba. I think Bubba got a pole.
Had a pole. Lawson had a pole.
Funny enough, Priest had one at Martinsville.
Yeah. Wait. Which Martinsville race was that? Was that the spring or was that?
Because I know that Truex won it for the fall race, didn't he?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, because they both had that issue. They both had that issue where they got caught speeding on exit of pit, even though they were in the first spot.
Yeah.
So I'm going off of the list. Bowman, Bell, Logano, Lawson, Byron, Police, Hamlin, Busch, Truex.
Okay, Fan 9, can you please mute yourself or something?
I'll turn my audio on TV. My bad. I guess I don't know too loud.
Yeah, it's just that we're all hearing it.
My bad. I turned it down.
That's fine. We don't have an issue with it. It was just that we were all hearing it, and it was kind of going over some of the people talking. That's all. Thanks, man.
Nashville. Almirola got a pole.
Almirola
got a pole.
He won it. He won the.
Briscoe and Priest.
Did Almirola win? He won the Talladega pole, didn't he? Was that the one that he got?
Last year, Talladega, Atlanta, something like that.
Atlanta.
It was Atlanta. That's right. I remember Atlanta.
Yeah.
In Talladega, I'm pretty sure.
Weddick got a
Briscoe.
pole. Suarez got a pole.
Yes.
Briscoe got a pole.
Briscoe had a.
Where did Suarez get his pole at?
Indy Road Course.
Yeah,
that's
Indy.
right. That's right. He should have won that damn race until the
fucking pit road.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so painful.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll take a Michael Dow win as well.
I want to know. I want to know so bad.
I would have. Here's the thing. I think I would have almost rather Suarez won that race, if we're being honest.
I would have 100% over front row.
Well, you get what you get. You take what you can have.
Yeah. I got a question for y'all.
Yeah. Speak.
What I know this is just his first time, but what did you guys think of? Actually, not his first time. What did you think of? Give me a minute.
Are you gonna ask about Noah Gregson?
Nino is concussed as well. It seems like.
I can't speak. What did you guys think of?
Okay, Tech, Nino, one of you guys talk.
So we can see what his question is.
Let me finish real quick.
Yeah.
I can talk now.
And then Noah Gregson got his pole last year.
Who are you saying, Nino?
What did you guys think of Kevin Harvick in the booth full time now?
That's a great question, actually.
Yeah. Harvick actually wasn't half bad. He actually was able to bring a lot more knowledge to it just because of the fact that he drove the next gen the last 2 years.
Not what that Fox booth needed.
That is helpful.
No, not helpful. I haven't heard.
Is he the one that called Todd Gilliland David Gilliland?
No, that was the what's that guy's name? The
Mike Joy or Larry Mack?
Chris Myers.
Oh, Chris Myers. Okay.
And then
in the
who
middle of the
blamed?
race when they cut up to that he and Mikey. Yeah, they said and David Gilliland. Like, oh my god, bro, get with the times.
And then who blamed Logano for when LaJoy just ran right into Gilliland?
Clint.
Yeah,
he said Logano got it. He said Logano got into him.
Yeah,
that won't be the last time that happens.
That was Clint.
What an ass.
Yeah.
I have a quote from Quint. He said, Tyler Reddick got the Michael Jordan shoes, the expensive ones.
Oh, that was a burn against Michael Jordan in 23-11. That was actually pretty good.
Matt, I'm just saying, do you know where Briscoe got his pole last year?
No clue.
Atlanta.
Briscoe
got his pole after someone
It was Daytona, the race that Priest flipped in.
Yeah, Daytona. My bad.
I forgot about that.
The summer Daytona race?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the one that Priest flipped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your question, about Harvick in the booth. He's not. I think that he'll definitely improve, and
Who's ass?
I'll definitely take him over some of the rotating commentators from last year. But at the same time, the problem is, I think this Harvick. He's got a lot of good recent insights. He knows what the drivers thinks. He can bring stuff to the booth, but information is not what the booth necessarily needs. What the booth needs is a person who truly brings energy.
They need a hype man. Yeah, they need a hype man.
They already have
supposed to be that guy, but he just has not.
No, see, you need a hype man like Dell Jr., where he says "whoa" every time somebody gets the slightest bit loose.
He gets your blood pressure going up.
I mean, hell, I'll say this: Rick Allen is more hype than any of the Fox booth.
Oh, you got that right.
I would agree with you.
Not even close.
I know a lot of people throw crap at Rick Allen, but honestly, I'd rather take him and the rest of the MPD crew over anything Fox has put together in the last 5 years.
As a Jimmy Johnson fan, the Make Room Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt line just gives me tingles every fucking time I hear it. I love it.
That's one of his best calls ever.
Yeah, and you will never ever hear that on a Fox broadcast. They would have been silent. They would have been silent until he got to the start-finish line.
I am not ready for the truck broadcast.
Also, isn't in the old days, wasn't the All-Star race only for race winners, or?
It still is.
No,
except for the Open.
Was a heat.
Yeah, you had the Open.
Yeah, All-Star is just all the winners from the previous year and as well as every driver who's already won up to this point, plus whoever makes it in on last chance qualifying.
Yep.
So then, know who Van Reeds is going to get in? SVG.
Well, yeah, but he's already he's already almost declined the invitation. He said that he has no plans of running it.
Yeah.
Him decline it.
Which,
You can decline it. AJ ran it last year. 2022. He ran it.
Well, yeah, but so did Justin Haley in the year where they slid the numbers backwards, and that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was 2020, and that was...
Yeah. I mean...
I don't know, that was a weird year.
SVG, he's already got 7 races lined up. I really doubt he does any more, except for maybe road courses, versus if Red Bull throws enough money at him to make him.
I'm going to just say that SVG is going to do ass this year. He's not...
Okay, if you're saying SVG is going to do garbage this year, Matt is gonna have a vendetta against you. Matt is a diehard SVG fan.
Has a vendetta against me.
Listen, it's okay. SVG already has one more win than Ty Dillon will ever have in Cups. So it's fine.
Oh, Matt, that was a nice burn back at him. Nice job, dude.
I mean,
nice work.
Matter of fact, it only took him one race to beat him.
I a race or two, but I don't think he's going to be a championship.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
A championship contender.
He's going to struggle in the ovals, which is to be expected coming from.
He's going to struggle in the ovals, bro. This is Xfinity. Xfinity cars are hard to drive.
You realize that there are 5 road courses before the playoffs start, my guy.
I mean, now he's got to fight AJ and maybe some other cars in the 10 car. You are aware of that, right?
Like what I'm saying is that.
Well, he beat AJ in the street race and finished higher than him in the Indy road course in both of his cars.
Here's the thing with SVG. He's got 5 shots to hit something, plus super speedways, which can potentially be a random wild card for him.
I wanted to mention, what are the races in Xfinity? What are the road course races in Xfinity?
I have them right here.
Out of the list.
Coda.
Hold on. You realize he gets to race the Xfinity competition at the Chicago Street Race? Like, come on.
That's a Cup car. That's an Xfinity car. They're going to be 2 different things. They're always in 2 different things. I don't think he's going to.
Well, yes, but here's the thing with that tech. Yes, they're 2 different cars, but SVG, he has way more experience than almost the entire Xfinity field combined. Because I'm fairly certain that you basically couldn't overlap, and most of those guys in the Xfinity race had only not even half of a race is to prepare. So, realistically speaking, he's got an edge.
So you're saying?
I think it would be. I think it's crazy to think that he's not going to win a Xfinity road course race before the playoffs. Like, I think that is almost a given.
Well, for the Xfinity series, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean,
there's Coda.
I will say this, Tech.
And then Portland, Sonoma.
There's no denying
Chicago.
That he's definitely going.
And then Watkins Glen.
That's not a doubt.
So yeah, there's 5 road courses before the playoffs.
Fire. If you're planning on watching the NASCAR Mexico Series race, the race is on FS2.
Matt also.
Yep.
Right now?
Yeah, it's on right now.
Like, yeah, right now-ish.
Yeah, it starts in 3 minutes, technically.
Here's the thing. Both colleague and Trackhouse, if they wanted to, could feel the point time to get someone to be also race.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think AJ probably runs it, but I don't think SVG will.
Because AJ doesn't even have to worry about the open.
Well, neither does SVG though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it's more likely that it's just going to be AJ in the 16 car for the All-Star race because they know he's in.
Oh yeah, and then Matt also. Know who else is going to get in even though he did not win the race last year?
Who?
Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott's basically a given lock.
No, he is a given lock because he's a previous All-Star race winner.
Yeah, and that's how he gets in because
previous All-Star race winners are guaranteed.
Yes, I think they are.
Your stuff is coming through the mic.
Yeah, let's
come over here.
try to keep it orderly.
Yeah. So Matt, am I correct that all previous All-Star race winners get in?
It used to be that way, but I mean NASCAR has changed so much. Okay, yeah, it definitely used to be that way.
Yeah.
Because that's how Jimmy Johnson qualified for it in 2020, 2019.
Because he was a previous All-Star race winner.
It's not set up that way.
Yeah.
But realistically speaking, even if it's not that, even if it isn't that way, he's still going to get in because a fan vote exists.
Yeah. Never mind. Chase Elliott is a lock.
Yeah, because even if he somehow doesn't win a race and doesn't win a heat race, those going to carry him to hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he is essentially a lock.
Suarez is running 5th in the Mexico Series race, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Only 5th. He should be winning.
He's
For
fit.
real.
He's getting beat by 4 other people.
Actually,
I don't
you know
even know
what?
who they
I'm
are.
gonna hop up and go watch that. See y'all later.
Oh, see you later. Wait.
Yeah. So.
We have a wreck.
So,
We have a
yeah.
wreck in the race. We have a
Matt,
big
and
wreck.
then know who else is all lock?
Who's that?
AJ Allmendinger,
Yep.
And Sammy Gisbergen.
Christopher Bell.
Well, yeah, all the winners from last year for
He wasn't a
sure.
lock to make it in the Clash, that's for sure.
Who wasn't? Oh, Christopher Bell. That's hilarious.
The leader got big
Dang.
damage in the Mexico Series race.
But will the people who won non-points playing races last year, will they get in or?
No.
To be in the All-Star race,
It doesn't even
if you
matter,
win,
though, because both of the people that won exhibition races last year would already be in because they won points races.
Yeah.
Well, besides Bailey and Almawala.
Who?
Bailey and Almawala both won the exhibition race last year.
Oh, you're saying Josh Berry?
Oh, because he won the All-Star Open. I mean, yeah, I guess. I look at that as a heat race. I don't look at it as a exhibition.
But then Eric Almawala also won the exhibition.
Which exhibition did he win?
He won his duel.
Yeah, the dual races. One question I have for everybody in here. What would you guys think of if they took the Busch Clash, like they took it out of the Coliseum, kept it in California, but took it to Sonoma? Hear me out. Not run the entire road course, but just basically have a short track made out of turn 11. So they come down, turn 11, go up, and then just before they hit turn 12, basically have them make a loop right there just before pit entrance.
I can't go to my room.
Oh yeah, I know where they should go. If this place exists, they should go to Irwindale.
Irwindale? That's a short track. That's
Bowman Gray. Hear me out. Bowman Gray.
Oh, the Madhouse. That would be sweet. I would love to see that.
Yeah, everybody wants Bowman Gray. It's just not going to happen.
But yeah, no, Irwindale Speedway actually does exist. It's in California. And I guess there is a drag strip there too. I didn't realize. But, well, I mean, yeah, Bowman Gray would be nice. But Bowman Gray is not really much different than the Coliseum. If you actually think about it.
The exact same.
Yeah. Because Bowman Gray is, it's around a...
it's a quarter mile. Just
around a football stadium, yeah. I mean,
yeah, and then also, did you know that Sonoma does have a drag strip?
Let me see. That's fine. Let me see.
No.
Let me see the picture.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Also, the NASCAR cars actually use a portion of the drag strip.
Those for yourselves.
Where?
Actually, no, I know we don't. No, shit.
I say where, because they don't use the drag strip anywhere.
Not as bad as that.
Oh shit! Huh? They have to go across it, so.
Oh, at Sonoma, yeah. But that depends on what layout they're running.
The one which they used last year, they had to go across it. Like right after they came out of a chute.
Yeah, when they had the I think it's called the carousel, actually. When they ran that originally.
Yeah, the carousel they used for the drag strip.
I'm going through the carousel now to look.
All right, boys. I'm starting to get a little winded here, so I gotta jump out. My head's starting to hurt me, so.
I guess I do.
See you later.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
see
see
you
y'all
guys.
later. Bye.
We'll do it in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
See y'all.
Have a good night, Matt.
Thanks, buddy.
See ya.
So then, gamer.
Yep.
You see where we usually coming out of carousel?
Yeah, I just got because I'm looking at it on my phone right now on Google Maps. I see. Yeah, it's in the shut off area because they come out of that. They basically come out of turn 6, I believe it is, and then they go right onto the the shut off for the drag strip. I see part of it, and then they go up, and then they make the loop around to go into the S's on the back straight. Yeah, I see where you're at.
Yeah.
But
So what? In the carousel, what they do use it, so.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
But for anybody else that's still in this, if you guys want to play like Arctic Phone, or if you want to play a game, I'm open to that.
I have been pinged so many times about, hey, Fan9, your favorite driver got beat. How do you feel about that? It won't stop.
Well, that's why I was asking if anybody was open to playing Arctic Phone. I could get one set up here.
I don't have any. I'm sorry, heading to bed.
Good night then.
Do any other racetracks have a drag strip incorporated into them, or?
Irwindale's the only one that I can think of.
Gateway's got a drag strip, but it's like right by outside the track. So
Which one?
Gateway.
Oh yeah, Gateway does. That's just off the. That's just off the front stretch. Trying to think who else. There's another track that has it. IRP.
Oh yeah.
IRP.
Indianapolis Raceway Park. Yeah, because they have. Because Gateway, the drag strip is situated right off the. So you go from the parking lot to walk over. Because I actually went to Gateway about 3 years ago now. But to go from the parking lot to get to the actual oval racetrack, you actually have to walk across the shutdown area of the drag strip to get into the actual racetrack itself. And then IRP is the same way, I believe. I'm trying to look it real quick on my phone. Yeah.
Suarez is still 5th in Mexico race.
Yeah, it looks like for some of the parking, you got to go across the drag strip to get to the actual oval for the track.
Oh, wait a minute. Does Indianapolis Motor Speedway have one?
No. Indianapolis IMS, no, they do not have a drag strip. Because anytime NHRA goes to Indianapolis, they always go to IRP. Because
God, I love watching NHRA in person. I did it twice. And God, it's like so fun.
Yeah, that's why. Well, also because of the fact that the granddaddy of them all, the U.S. Nationals, is held at IRP every single year. It's every year.
In the past 2 years, I've been to 2 NASCAR races, 2 NHRAs, 2 IndyCar races, and a whole lot of dirt races. So
that's a dirt race from where?
Like dirt racing, like late models and all them. I have a couple dirt tracks around me.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I've been going to dirt tracks for years. Pretty much my entire life.
I'll try to show photos whenever we go back. The season opens up at like the track near me, like in March. Also, Kyle Larson won a dirt race there. It was fun. I might have a photo if I can find it, but my phone got broken while I saw my photos. Yeah, just normal.
I thought there was another one, but
Yeah.
What was this? I don't remember when it happened.
But
a
yeah.
couple days before Gateway.
So, does anybody care about maybe playing a game or no? I mean, I know there's only 4 of us, but we could still play like Gartic Phone or something else. I mean, I'm open to anything.
Good for tonight.
Huh?
I'm good for tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of just joined.
Damn, do I not have a photo of it?
Yeah, I kind of the one that's got the red background. Yeah, I know you joined late and all, but that's why I'm asking. Because I think the viewers, if anybody ever bothered to tune into my stream, I hope the heck somebody did.
I did find a Carson Host car. I took a picture of Carson Host car's truck, and I did find it. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I was thinking the viewers probably would be okay with, if anybody wanted to play a game, I'm open to that, but, I mean, if we're just not going to have that many people, then I just don't see a need for it then. I mean, we could just talk, I said we could just talk about, tracks that we, I don't know, I guess we could say, what tracks do you guys think the Busch Clash should go to?
I love the Daytona Road Course.
Atlanta, they can actually make a road course out of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of tracks that they could use a built-in road course. I think Phoenix is one of them as well.
No, it doesn't have to reconfig.
Oh, that's right.
But you see how Atlantis would go?
I'm just trying to look here.
So, well, look at my
screen. No, I'm looking at it on my phone. I see where it is. But that would be kind of hard.
Do the cars come out of here?
I see, yeah. Because they'd have to go down the front stretch, and then they'd have to go cross that access road right there and go in right after, pretty much right in the middle of, like, the pit lane.
Yeah.
And then go around there and come back out. And then come back out to go to 1. But there really isn't much of a road course for Atlanta. Because there's not anything, there's like no chicane or anything on the backstretch. Other than that little corner. I guess technically it could be a chicane. Right, just before going into turn 3.
You see what I see?
No, I'm just getting a pull.
Look at my screen.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Suarez up to 3rd.
Yeah.
He's on the move.
Yeah, because they come up the front stretch.
Oh, come up the back stretch, dude?
No, zoom into the front stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they come going into the quad oval. Yeah, they come in right here, pretty much right where the guy's cursor is, follow that around, and then they would basically come right back out into turn 1.
So basically like the Charlotte Roval.
But there's no chicane really on the backstretch until you get all the way over to when you're going into turn 3, excuse me.
Yeah.
Now, if you pull up a thing at Charlotte, you'll see that they have that chicane on the backstretch.
Oh yeah, but then also, know what the other helpful thing about Atlanta is? All the drivers don't have to go deal with the hassle of Atlanta busy airport.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah, because there's the airport right there.
Yeah.
You guys want to know something kind of funny? I knew Atlanta had the airport because I kind of bumped into it by accident when because I've been to Atlanta before myself.
Yeah.
I actually have been to Atlanta. The tracks that I've been to Daytona, Homestead, Atlanta, Gateway, Talladega, Iowa, and Knoxville, I believe. I'm trying to think what else.
For what gateway?
But fun fact, also, Daytona does have an interior road course as well.
Yeah, that's the one that somebody was saying earlier that they liked the Daytona road course. And Daytona actually has that little kink on the backstretch that they can use for the road course.
Yeah.
I like the Daytona road course. It's an interesting track. Very interesting design. I really like it.
So what tracks have an airport directly connected to them?
I want to say Charlotte. I don't know though.
No, Charlotte does not.
I can only think of two.
Atlanta and Daytona are the only two that I can think of. I mean, all the other tracks, yeah, they have airports close. Because Charlotte has Concord Pageant. Homestead does not, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, Homestead does not. Because Homestead's out in the middle of crap and nowhere.
No, look. Homestead here, you see Homestead?
Yeah. There is.
There.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is having the airport, because Daytona has the airport directly behind the racetrack. Atlanta.
No, same as Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta has it like right off the front stretch. Talladega does not have. I mean, they have. If I can even find it. No, I guess Talladega does. They do have an airport right off the backstretch. I forgot about that.
Oh, so this is.
So there's three then. If you zoom back out, see there it is, Talladega Municipal Airport.
Yeah, okay, so.
I forgot that Talladega does have one. So there's three tracks that I know of that. And the funny thing is, I've been to all three of them. I went to all three of them on the same trip. I went to see family about 3 years ago, and they lived in Florida at the time, and I had to stop through. Charlotte does not have airport adjacent to the racetrack. They have it close by, but they do not have it adjacent at all.
No, that's right. Charlotte has a drag strip.
Yeah, you were thinking of Z-Max Dragway. That's what you were thinking of.
But I'm just saying that I forgot about Charlotte. Did you also forget about Charlotte for that too? What?
No, I have never been to Charlotte. I have never been to Charlotte.
Oh yeah, so like,
Charlotte is close by, yeah.
Yeah, like right there. Okay.
Yeah, no, Charlotte is close by, but it does not have a drag strip adjacent to the racetrack. I'd say all of
one airport. So what? Oh shoot, no, we missed one going from Atlanta to Charlotte.
What? No, Darlington does not. Darlington does not have a airport connected to the racetrack.
Oh, okay. Darlington does not. Okay.
I can tell you straight up, and that they have an airport close by, but they do not have an airport adjacent to the racetrack. I know that for a fact. Because I remember, the funny thing is, at one of my old jobs, I used to work at the airport basically close to where I live. And there are times that I'd be waiting. I would just search up, I'd have two tabs open on the internet. One would be NASCAR tracks, and the other would be Google Maps. And I would just I'd just go down the list of tracks and just see if and it would be, I would not actually type them in to look. I would try and physically look for them myself.
So here's Martinsville.
Martinsville Speedway, Ridgeway. There is no airport adjacent to Martinsville.
Yeah.
Richmond's the same way.
Closest one's over there.
Yeah.
So then we have Richmond.
I said Richmond does not. Richmond does not have.
Oh, how exciting! My Google Maps decided to crash.
Yeah, no, Richmond does not have a. They do not have a airport next to it, adjacent to the racetrack.
One more thing broke.
Where is the racetrack, though, for Richmond?
North. It's the north side of Richmond.
North side of Richmond? Like where? Like where?
Shame.
Am I too far north?
Hang on, yeah.
Suarez is third still.
Richmond Raceway.
Oh, you found it?
Found the Raceway, so.
Yeah, this is gonna suck because I got stuff bookmarked on here.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, the closest
winning
one to
the
them
race.
is actually
Yeah.
the National Airport. Okay, so yeah.
And then
Well, actually, wait a minute.
let me.
Wouldn't the next one be Dover?
Uh.
I believe so. Oh yeah, Dover's is a little ways away. Okay.
Yeah.
But not right there. Okay, so. Yeah.
Okay. If you guys look at mine, I'm trying to find. That was close. Where the heck? Down. Where this? I'm trying to find Pocono.
Oh.
Pocono, real quick.
I think that's in like New York.
No, Pocono is in Pennsylvania. Pocono, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's Pocono Raceway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I'm not really good in the brain when it comes to tracks.
Oh yeah, no.
I just watched the race and I just watched the race and I'm like, I enjoy it.
That's for the airport.
Yeah, I was like out in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Take a minute drive from where I live right now, Gateway. And it's like a 2 hour from me to Indy.
Trying to get it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Exit
right there. Man, isn't that place you walk in?
No, there's two, I believe.
It's New Hampshire and
New Hampshire and Dover are the two that are up in that area.
go south.
Oh, I didn't.
New Hampshire.
Israel's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
They played.
Oh, is what? We about to in North Carolina.
What?
So where's the speedway?
So if you guys look on live, Nazareth, Midway. I'd love. I think Memphis is actually torn down. Memphis Motorsports Park. I actually. So it was stuff to load. Okay.
So
Yeah, cause it's north ways. I don't know if it's north of the ways. Yeah. I mean, I know Hall, I think it's Hall, North Carolina. But yeah, it's out of nowhere, essentially.
But then, and look like a mile and a half north of track.
If my stuff would load.
Yeah?
At the airport. If my stuff would even load.
Somewhere up there, I know for sure.
Probably can my Raymond. Oh. Just so that my computer would actually go a little bit easier. so that I don't end up just destroying my computer.
Oh no! Shoot.
It'd be fun.
Wilkes County Airport, yeah.
I accidentally clicked on the wrong Nashville track.
Which one? Which one did you type? The Fairgrounds? Yeah, Fairgrounds is like kind of pretty much almost smack dab in the city.
And then I just found the actual Nashville one, so.
Yeah, Nashville,
Super Speedway, yeah.
Yeah, the Nashville Super Speedway, it's actually... Nashville Super Speedway it's pretty much out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like nothing around that track whatsoever. There's like nothing around there.
Know how to find it very easily. This is actually one track I've been to, so.
What? Nashville?
Kansas.
Oh, yeah, Kansas, there isn't anything close. But yeah, no, the Nashville International Airport is not even close.
Yeah, so then,
And then...
Where's Iowa Speedway again?
Newton. Oh, Newton. That's right! I just thinking there is a airport next to Iowa.
Yeah.
I just forgot, and it's my own... Oh my god, how could I be so stupid? And it's my home racetrack. Oh my god.
How did you forget that Iowa was the other one? How did we
Oh my god, yes, and that's my home stinking racetrack. That's my home track. I live about 2 hours east of the track. Oh my god.
Because Iowa has the airport right there.
I know, I'm looking right at it on Google Maps. It's the Newton Municipal Airport, Earl Johnson Field. How in the blue blazes did I forget about my home racetrack? Oh my god.
It is just funny.
Oh my god. How?
I don't know. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it, because I completely forgot about my home track. Dang it!
Doctor diagnosis as a skill issue?
What?
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, Las Vegas also has a drag strip right outside the track, too.
Yeah. I think Vegas and Charlotte are the only two 4-wide drag strips that NHRA runs at.
Oh yeah, and fun fact,
What's the fun fact?
You see Vegas is here?
I'm not looking, but I know where you're at.
Well, just look at my screen quickly.
I'm not going to at the moment because I can find the track easy. Because you just look for Nellis Air Force Base.
Yep, so. Because their airport's really close, but not directly connected.
No, it's not.
No, I'm saying Las Vegas, Nellis Air Force Base is close.
Yeah, but that's not an actual airport. That's an Air Force base.
Oh, yeah.
No civilian planes are allowed there. It's an Air Force base. The only planes allowed there are like F-16 fighter jets. You'd have to go to actual, you have to go to like the actual Las Vegas airport, which is, there's North Vegas, which is over here.
Dover, they allow the planes to go there. You know, it's an Air Force base.
Really?
I mean, if Riverside was still around today, then the closest Air Force base to that place would be March, which is just south of the former site.
What, Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let me look at Dover real quick. Yeah, Dover Air Force Base.
Yep.
But that's on the Air Force Base is on the other side of the city. because the racetrack is on the north side of the city. But there is one small airport, like a tiny airport out in the middle of kind of nowhere. That's somewhat close to the track, but not really.
Because what I'm saying is that Dover Air Force Base actually has a civil air terminal too.
Yeah, that's a multi-purpose airport.
Which is why they can use it.
Yeah, that's a multi-use airport.
Yeah.
It's part airport, part Air Force Base.
And that's also kind of the reason why Dover doesn't have any lights.
Why'd you say that?
Because Dover Motor Speedway doesn't have lights, because then that could interfere with the planes flying around from the Air Force Base and airport.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing applies to New Hampshire with another Air Force Base.
I don't believe... But let me look. Concord, Franklin, Laconia, Hampton, Bristol, nope, Plymouth, Woodstock. I'm too far.
But Gamer, I am surprised that
Here's Loudon. That's what I was looking for, Loudon.
That's Portland.
Yeah, I see Portland here. Oh.
Yeah, no. There is no, there is the New Hampshire Speedway flat track, which is interesting. But no, New Hampshire could put lights in. There is no Air Force Base or anything around that track.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I'm like, if I remember correctly, Loudon, New Hampshire, I mean, the racetrack is out in the middle of nowhere. It actually is out in the middle of pretty much nowhere, just a 2-lane road.
Okay, well, that was pretty much just a miscalculation by me.
Yeah, because, again, I remember, because I looked these up. Portland.
So Portland's one of the only 2 airports to actually have a golf course right outside the track.
Yeah, well, Indianapolis has the airport, or not the airport,
No, the golf course.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, no, Portland, the road course, yeah, there's no airport connect. I'm looking right at it on my screen. I can't be jumping back and forth, bud. I'm looking right at Portland. The road course, there is no airport, but yes, there is a golf course. Yeah, somewhere around here. There it is. There it is, yeah, I see. Huron Lakes Golf Club.
That does count.
What?
It's directly connected.
Yeah, the golf course is connected, but the airport's not.
Yeah. The airport's just east.
Yeah, but it's not connected. Like, it's not on the same property as the racetrack.
Yeah. My local airport is actually Port Civilian Port Air Force Base, but it's more civilian than Air Force Base.
Where?
My local airport's Fargo, so see?
Oh, wait, Fargo? As in Fargo, North Dakota?
Yeah.
I live in Iowa, so yeah. Not too far away from you.
Terminal, cargo area, general aviation, military's down here in the bottom right.
Yeah.
See,
I was gonna say Kansas. Kansas Speedway, there is no... Yeah, there's no airport or anything around it. Trying to think what other tracks there are. I was at Gateway. I know there's nothing for Gateway.
But how did we forget? How did we forget? My question is, how did we forget? How did we forget Iowa?
Oh yeah.
I have no clue.
Yeah, no, and again, my home track, so I don't know. But I'll say for Chicago, they have two choices to go to airports in Chicago. They have O'Hare and then trying to think. But I know there's two airports in Chicago.
Midway.
Thank you. Chicago Midway. That was the other one. I knew there was O'Hare because, well, the airport that I used to work at, my local one, they basically had flights going out of Chicago pretty much all the time, and it always went to O'Hare. It never went to Midway. If it went to Midway, they were lucky. And then, even though it's not on the schedule anymore, Chicagoland, there's no airport around it. Closest one to that is, I think, Chicago. I think the closest one is in Chicago itself, maybe?
No, it's not. Look northwest, Lewis University.
Of what? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Lewis University Airport. So, yeah, there is one in Joliet then. Kind of. Well, that's Lockport, so...
But still, that is the closest.
Yeah. To, Chicagoland, yeah.
Yes. But did you not know that one was there?
No, I knew there was an airport close by. I just couldn't remember what the stinking name of it was.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, no, Route 66 Raceway is just pretty much just south of that.
We have a drag strip, so.
Well, there's the dirt track as well.
Yeah, okay.
So.
I know.
What's another NASCAR track that's got?
I just got struck out. How exciting.
What?
Texas Motor Speedway, I just got struck out by.
Texas?
Yeah, they don't have an airport close by.
Yeah, no, of course they don't.
They used to.
No, they never did.
If you look at my screen, zoom in here. Look, X at each end of the runway here.
Yeah, that's not necessarily for an airport. That could be for a military base.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. Look, Texas. You see Texas here?
Yeah, but there's an airport that's close by, but there's not one that is. It's not adjacent to the racetrack.
Yeah, like
So I mean, it's close. Circuit of the Americas, no, there's nothing around there. There literally is like no airport around Coda, whatsoever.
Weird.
Of course, I had.
Tony will have to go in the Mexico Series race and Suarez is leading.
Like, what else would you expect from Coda?
Yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere.
Actually, Coda has one close. You just
Yeah, close, but again, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not adjacent to the racetrack like Iowa is, or Daytona, or Talladega.
or Atlanta.
Yeah, those are all adjacent to the racetrack, like they're on the same property.
Look, leave it right there. And of those four, only one of them is commercial.
At what?
Daytona's the commercial one.
Yeah. Yeah. Iowa's commercial.
It's just municipal.
Yeah. Municipal means commercial.
Commercial.
If it's a municipal airport, it just means that it's a smaller one. It just means it basically doesn't have, like for me, because Iowa Speedway is in Newton, which is just outside of the state capital, Des Moines. It's the Des Moines International Airport, because they have flights that go international. But the Newton Municipal Airport is, as the name implies, it's municipal, so it's not. It's just how they're operated, basically, who owns the actual airport itself.
Yeah,
but there's Northwest Regional that's close to Texas Motor Speedway. But again, it's not adjacent to the track. And then I would say Fontana's the same way.
Fontana has an Ontario airport close.
Yeah. Ontario. I would say Ontario is a pretty good sized stinking airport, I'll tell you that.
And then you see Phoenix here? The closest one to them is actually Goodyear Airport.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So the Texas Motor Speedway, so which airport were you saying?
Like Northwest, something like that.
Oh. There's another one that's just as close. Looks southwest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. There's another one right there.
That's Parrott Field.
Parrott Field, yeah. But if you just look to the northeast, there's Northwest Regional, 52F.
Oh, yeah.
Let me look up. Let me actually look up NASCAR tracks. I have that on my phone.
So yeah, So one of the tracks is the Cup Series going to this year that I'm missing. So I've got no.
I was gonna say, I just pulled up a list of NASCAR tracks on my phone. We've already discussed Atlanta. We've already discussed Fontana, even though it's not on the schedule anymore.
Yeah, you can thank NASCAR ruining perfectly good tracks for that.
You got that right. We did not discuss Bristol.
Oh yes, Bristol. Oh,
I just got Bristol. There's not, if I remember correctly, there's not an airport next to Bristol. No, there's not. There's not an airport adjacent to Bristol. There is the drag strip that's really close by. But there is no airport.
Wait, did we go over Darlington?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We did go over Darlington.
Okay, I was gone for a bit because I had to feed my snake.
Okay. One, where do you live so then I know not to go anywhere near you?
So like, you see Bristol here?
I'm looking at it, dude. You don't need to, like, hey, are you looking here? I am looking at it. If you seriously go to my stinking stream on YouTube, you will see that I am looking right at Bristol right now.
Okay, yeah, so Closest airport I could find is south, is like directly west.
Yeah, Tri-Cities Airport. But yeah, I don't know, this is just kind of weird.
Why don't
We pretty much started out discussing the Busch Clash, and it's reduced down to, what, 4 of us in the call now? And we are all basically just discussing, airports adjacent to racetracks.
Yeah.
We were also talking about different drag strips as well.
Kind of, yeah.
And then like, so have we done all the Cup Series tracks now? Oh, I just realized one track that we did not cover yet.
Well, I'm just going.
No.
I was gonna say, I'm just going.
Which, does Knoxville have a date this year?
No, the Knoxville Speedway in Knoxville, Iowa. No, there is no. I will tell you this: there is no airport anywhere close to Knoxville Speedway. There's nothing close to that.
Oh.
That dirt track, and that literally is home of the Knoxville Nationals, pretty much the biggest sprint car race in the world. That dirt track is literally within city limits of the town of Knoxville. I will tell you this, and I know it for a fact because I've been to the track.
That there's nothing.
No. The closest airport to that would have to be like Pella.
Knoxville Municipal.
Okay. But that's on the south side of town.
Yes, it will.
That's up Highway 5. So yeah, okay. There's the Knoxville Municipal. But that's on the south side of town when the racetrack is on the north side of town.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know for a fact that there is nothing around Knoxville that would be a dirt track. That's an airport, excuse me. But after Bristol, the next one that I have on this list is Canadian Tire, even though that's not NASCAR hasn't gone to Canadian Tire in how many years now?
Like the trucks race there as a replacement for the Xfinities at Montreal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guess what? I just found another airport out in the middle of nowhere.
Where?
No, I mean another track out in the middle of nowhere.
Where? If it's in Iowa, I probably know it.
Nope, Mid-Ohio.
Mid-Ohio has an airport adjacent to that racetrack?
No, that's what I was saying. I just found the track.
Oh, yeah. Mid-Ohio is in Lexington, Ohio. Which, coincidentally enough, is like the middle of Ohio. If you look at it on a map, and look where Mid-Ohio is, it literally is, in the middle of Ohio.
Yeah.
Only in Ohio.
Yeah. Bowmanville. Where the heck is...
So yeah.
Where the heck is Canadian Tire?
Canadian Tire. Most report. Here we go.
Yeah. Which one are you searching up now?
I am.
Oh, there's Canadian Tire.
Are you northeast? Are you northeast of Toronto?
I just found Canadian Tire.
Okay.
I just found Canadian Tire. But yeah, no, there's no airport. There's no airport anywhere close to Canadian Tire.
So
I'm going north, and I'm not even finding anything close that resembles a stinking airport. Not unless you go south.
oh, know which one I just went to?
What?
Tucker Joe's Villeneuve.
What?
Montreal's road course.
Oh, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, that's a man-made island.
Yeah.
That's where they hold the Canadian Grand Prix for Formula One.
Yeah, so.
Closest airport to Canadian Tire would have to probably be Oshawa or Toronto, maybe. Or no, North Glen, I think it is.
Oshawa has one.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it now. But that's the closest one to Canadian Tire. And Canadian Tire, being a good-sized road course, I think is out. That track is literally out in the middle of nowhere.
Or actually, if you look closely into Peterborough, northeast, basically straight east of Canadian Tire.
Where?
Go basically straight east a little bit north. Follow over 115 from the track east.
Oh, Peterborough, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Peterborough Airport. There it is. But yeah, no, but that's not anywhere close to the racetrack. And then Charlotte, we've already talked about. Chicago, we've already talked about. Chicagoland, we talked about. Coda, we've talked about. Daytona, we've talked about. Talked about Darlington. We've talked about Dover. Eldora is next on the list. And Eldora.
Maybe after Eldora, we could look at Willow Springs.
Where the heck is Willow Springs?
Southern California.
Oh.
Not far from Los Angeles.
Okay.
I just
revolver-shaped road course.
I just found Eldora immediately.
Well, that's probably because you searched for it. I'm not. Like, you probably typed it in. I'm not doing that. I'm actually physically searching for it. There's Cincinnati, there's Dayton. Colorado, Madison, Pittsburgh, Greenville, Gettysburg, no. Sorry, Union City, Rossburg, New Weston, here it is. Here's Eldora. But yeah, no, there is no airport anywhere close to Eldora.
The closest one I found is down by Versailles.
Versailles, yeah.
And you see which one I found down there?
Yeah. Dark County Airport. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's... And then after Eldora is Homestead. We've talked about Homestead. Indianapolis, already talked about a little bit. Iowa, obviously, and then Kansas, and then Kentucky is the next one. And Kentucky actually, I think Kentucky would actually happen to be Matt's home track, I believe.
Yeah. Kentucky Motor Speedway time! How exciting! Oh. No, I went to the wrong one.
What?
Who knew there were two?
The Mexico Series race.
There's only one Kentucky Motor Speedway.
Nope, there is two. Oh no, because it's just Kentucky Speedway.
Oh.
Kentucky Speedway. Okay, I found it.
I think the reason you searched the Motor Speedway was because it's owned by SMI.
Yeah.
And
Kentucky
Motor Speedway and the names of some of their tracks.
Yeah, it's Kentucky Speedway. I just found it. And yeah, no, there is no airport anywhere close by.
Look a mile south.
Where?
Look at my screen.
Sparta?
This is Sparta!
Oh, yeah.
Well, look,
Oh!
I assumed it.
Yeah, I see. So it's the one in Sparta then, okay. Gallatin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty dang close. I didn't realize that.
Surprise! Am I right? Surprise!
But yeah, no, that's close, but again, not adjacent to the racetrack like Atlanta, Iowa, Talladega, Daytona.
Yeah.
And then we've already talked about. So we've already talked about Knoxville. We've already talked about Vegas. The Coliseum. I don't think we need to talk about. I don't think we need to talk about the Coliseum because there's nothing close to that. That's in LA. There's LAX. There's Ontario. I don't even know how many other airports are in LA.
Central's Coliseum.
I'd say IRP is the next one after that, which
yeah,
we've kind of already talked about.
No.
Yeah, we've kind of already talked about IRP, and then Martinsville we've already talked about, and then Michigan.
Indianapolis, Raceway Park, correct?
Yeah, IRP, Indianapolis Raceway Park. That's in Claremont, Indiana, which is just northwest of Indianapolis itself.
When I first heard of IRP, I thought it was like within the Indianapolis Motor Speedway facility itself.
Oh God, no! Oh, that's a completely separate racetrack.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, and then also, if you look northeast of that track, that's the closest airport.
Yeah.
What is that airport? That's.
Yeah, there is not one that's close. There is not one that is anywhere close to Michigan.
To Michigan, oh.
At least not that I can see yet.
Michigan's no. Oh yeah, Michigan.
Other than maybe there's one in Brooklyn. Basically, if you find Jackson, Mississippi, Michigan.
Yes, Brooklyn does have an airport, but it's just one single strip. It's a small payment strip, so.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you found. But where is that at? Oh, there's Brooklyn Airport. I found it. Yeah. Oh. The Brooklyn Airport is like right next door, right across the road from the Brooklyn Cemetery. I think people are dying to get in there.
Meanwhile, you got a cemetery right by my elementary school.
Oh. Funny thing is, the elementary and middle school that I went to, there actually is a small airport right behind the building.
Whoa, no way.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. And because I don't like that stinking place anyway, I don't really...
What? You were gonna go look up by Jackson? Correct?
No, I was saying, because if you weren't able to locate, Michigan... Yeah. No, I was just kind of giving you a way to look.
Yeah. Then after that, Brooklyn, Adrian. Yep, Adrian has one.
Yeah. But then next would be Mid-Ohio.
Which
we've already looked at, yeah. And then the next after Mid-Ohio is Milwaukee Mile.
Oh, Milwaukee Mile.
Which is in West Allis, Wisconsin, which is just outside of Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
It's the Wisconsin State Fair Park, or the Milwaukee Mile.
The oldest racetrack in the world.
Close to it, yeah. I'm not sure when Milwaukee was built, but it's gotta be right around the same time. Since 1903, but Indianapolis was built right around the same time as well.
I believe it was 1909 and then 1912 for Indy.
Yeah.
No airport even remotely close to
Milwaukee, I know.
Then what's next?
After Milwaukee is Nashville Super Speedway, which we've already talked about. And then New Hampshire, and North Wilkesboro, Phoenix, Pocono, which I kind of found. Richmond, we've already done. And then Road America.
Oh, yes, Road America.
Which is in Elkhart Lake, which is just north of there.
What about Stafford Motor Speedway?
That's not a NASCAR track.
Okay, never mind then.
We're just doing NASCAR tracks for right now. We could open it up in a bit once we get through all the NASCAR tracks. But yeah, no, nothing is even close to Road America. Unless Elkhart Lake has something close.
This is Sparta.
The only thing I found is Sheboygan County. Which, actually, Elkhart.
Which is where?
It's southeast of the track.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
You see what I see?
Talking about airport.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Hello, airport.
Am
I right?
I say yeah. So who joined? Was it Racing Guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't noticed, I am live on YouTube right now yet. We discussed the pretty much what we thought of the Busch Clash at the Coliseum.
Yep.
You were probably around for that, and then everybody else pretty much just left. I was saying we could probably play, maybe a couple rounds of Gartic Phone.
Yeah.
But nobody else was really wanting to do that, and then we just got talking about racetracks.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, the thing that all these tracks have in common is they have airports directly adjacent to them. So we just started going down the list of NASCAR tracks that we could think of and just trying to find the closest airport.
Yeah.
And so far we found 4 directly adjacent. And no, it's 4.
And one of them I forgot, even though it's my home racetrack. Dang it! I'm still upset about it. Still upset that I forgot my home track.
Iowa.
Well, if you've seen the history video that Matt has on the Dogleg channel about Iowa Speedway, and he's got the little thing at the end of the video about me. So.
Yeah.
But what's next after Road America on the list?
Sonoma, which we've kind of already done. And then Talladega, which we've already done.
Wait, Talladega's lucky.
Yeah, we already know that. Texas, and then Watkins Glen, and then Gateway.
Watkins.
And then we're done with the tracks, basically. That's all that's left.
Watkins Glen. Yeah, Watkins Glen, I found nothing.
Yeah.
I was looking earlier.
Yeah, there's Watkins Glen. I know there is an airport close. I just gotta try and remember where the heck it is.
Where is the airport is the question. Oh, I found it. Straight south about 5 miles. Northwest of Elmira.
Oh yeah, Elmira Corning Regional. Yep. There it is. And then Gateway, which we already did. So we're pretty much out of tracks now.
Yes, sir.
So I guess what else do you guys want to talk about then? I guess we could say what state do you guys live in? Do each of you live in? It's obvious I live in Iowa.
We'll have to go.
Illinois.
We're at Illinois.
Like the lower part, southern.
Where at?
I will really say where. I'm just gonna say lower part of Illinois. Just a lot of Confederate flags. That's all I'll say.
Well, I'm just asking, like, what would be a somewhat close town to you?
Like a county, like the county.
I guess, are you south of, like, Decatur?
Yep.
Are you south?
Like the lower part, like way down lower part.
So, are you basically somewhere? Are you pretty much like in a triangle between St. Louis, Missouri, Decatur, Illinois, and Terre Haute, Indiana?
I'm like right by St. Louis, yeah.
Okay.
It's a very weird state. It's like a very weird state.
So, my guess would have to be Peoria then, because Peoria is not that far from St. Louis.
I wouldn't say they're actually where, like around St. Louis. It's like, I'm very close to St. Louis. It's like a 10-minute drive. 20-minute drive.
Yeah, there's Alden, there's Edwardsville, there's Collinsville, there's O'Fallon, Belleville, Madison, Granite City, Glen Carbon, Troy, Highland, Lebanon, Shiloh. Like, there's a lot of stuff around St. Louis. So, you're close to St. Louis. That's fine, because you're pretty much, it's damn near impossible to figure out exactly without you stating it.
Oh yeah. So then, isn't this like where the Chicago Street Course is held?
Yeah. Grant Park, yeah.
Yeah. Very weird state. It wants to be It wants to be a Democratic state, but it also wants to be a Republican state while we're like southern. It's very weird.
The funny thing is, Iowa is, I don't know why, but it just bleeds Republican all the time,
It's
and
a
it
Republican
frustrates me.
It's a Republican state, but Chicago brings it to Democrat. Only Chicago. Like that's the only part that's bringing it down.
Also, Gamer, would you agree that all the Cup Series tracks at least should have an airport like adjacent to them for convenience? Would you say that would be good?
Yeah. Or at least one a lot closer than what some of them do.
Like
I'm not saying adjacent, like Atlanta, Daytona, Talladega, or Iowa. I'm just saying close.
Like is Kentucky's fine?
Yeah.
Kentucky's is fine.
Yeah, like how they have the one for Kentucky. Yeah, something like that would be fine.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot closer and it's a lot easier.
Just have to go down across the interstate.
Pretty much, yeah. and then you're right there. But Gateway, I mean, there really isn't. I mean, there is St. Louis downtown, which technically is not even in Missouri. It's actually in Illinois.
Nice.
You're wrong.
But yeah, that's pretty much East St. Louis. So that's just south. The St. Louis downtown airport is just south of Gateway, the racetrack.
Yeah.
East St. Louis is also kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then it's like a place where you really don't want to be. Like, I've always thought you don't want to be down there. Like, there's a good chance of you like getting actually killed down there.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is, if you're ever in like the Madison, Venice, Granite City area, if you don't want to go to a race at Gateway, just drive north a bit to Granite City, and you can go to Tri-City Speedway. It's a dirt track in Granite City, Illinois.
I've been there a couple times. I was there when Kyle Larson was there the last 2 years at Gateway.
Yeah.
Very fun track.
Gateway or Tri-City?
Tri-City.
Yeah, Tri-City is a dirt track.
Yeah, I've seen Kyle Larson's done some dirt races there like the last 2 years.
Oh yeah.
He won the one earlier this year.
Also,
last year.
know what I think with Homestead? They could actually build an airport right there, right by the track.
They could. They have the space.
They have the space.
Yeah, they do. But the problem is that the racetrack is out so far that it's not. I mean, it's not easy to get to the track as is now. It really is not easy to get to the racetrack whatsoever. You're literally out in the middle of farmland, pretty much.
Yeah.
And you're not. I mean, closest what technically would be an airport would be Homestead Base, but that's an Air Force base.
Yeah.
So
and if you look from the speedway, look like a few miles west, and you'll see the closest general aviation airport.
Florida.
West a little bit. Go past there.
Florida City. Oh yeah, Homestead, Miami Homestead General Aviation. Yeah, that's the closest one. But that's not. That's still a good chunk of ways away from Homestead, the actual racetrack.
Yeah.
Hell, the Air Force base is closer to the racetrack than the actual airport is. But it's an Air Force base, so they could be used as an airport. But I don't think so.
Would you say like Texas is fine, or is Texas not fine?
Texas actually, the airport in Texas is not half bad.
Would either of the two work for Texas?
Yeah, they both would work.
It's just pick the game of choosing which one do you want to go to.
Pretty much.
Oh, actually, I found another one.
Right on Texas?
Close to it. Yeah. Look northwest. A mile.
Yeah. Prop Wash Airport. So yeah, I mean there's 3 airports circling Texas Motor Speedway. Parrot Field, the Northwest Regional, and then the Prop Wash. So yeah, there's 3 airports circling Texas.
Does that seem crazy?
Yeah. That does seem a little crazy, but it's not bad.
It's just like if you were an NASCAR driver, which one would you probably fly your private jet into of the three?
Probably, I'd say prop wash would not be it, just because of if you look at it. But then again, a lot of them out of Charlotte, because a lot of the drivers live in Charlotte now.
Yeah, so.
And Charlotte Paget, I think it is. I think that's the airport. Or Concord Paget, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's a regional airport, so that's kind of about the same as, some of the others.
Yeah, but except the difference with that one is that's actually a commercial service one.
Yeah.
Because they get commercial flights.
Yeah.
You know what airline they get commercial flights from?
A lot of places.
It's just Allegiant.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
One thing that I, just from looking in at the airport
of
Concord Regional or Concord Pageant, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Pretty much just like directly behind the airport is Roush or RFK.
Oh.
And then there's a NASCAR R&D center right in there. Ford Performance Technical Center is right in there. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know if it's this one. No, it's not this one. It's a different one.
I'm not keep forgetting I'm in here. I don't know why.
But
I'm kind of zoning out.
I say, and then Trackhouse is not that far from there either.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess we could just go from. So I guess we could go from just looking up, racetracks to where race shops are. I guess we could go to that then.
Oh yeah.
Here's my finger.
Then I'm saying with Vegas. Vegas is in the same situation as I believe, isn't it? Homestead, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, because Vegas.
The air base is.
Yeah, but Nellis Air Force Base is right there, but the actual airport itself for Vegas is clear across the city.
Unless if you go to North Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Stubbing your toe hurts, but jamming your finger hurts more.
Yeah, North Las Vegas there.
Isn't that the thing where you poke yourself under your nail?
Harry Reid International is the big one. That's in Paradise, Nevada. That's the big one for Vegas.
That one's way down over there.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, if you go to that airport, Harry Reid, look what's just right across the highway from there.
Huh? What is way across the highway from?
You have Allegiant Stadium.
Oh yeah.
And then you have the Las Vegas Strip right there too.
Yeah, so.
So, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just weird the way that Vegas is laid out. And that's one place that I would love to be able to go.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to go to Vegas at some point in my life.
Yeah, so would you say, like, with Phoenix, would you say they're closest airport, but this is to it, is that fine, or is that a little bit far?
Oh, what, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Phoenix is not bad. It's not as close as, some would say.
It's not as close as Vegas.
It's not as far away as Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm saying Phoenix, you just have to go to Goodyear.
Yeah, but then again, Phoenix Raceway is literally out in the middle of the damn desert.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, that's not. I mean, Phoenix is kind of in the same. Phoenix is kind of in the same ballpark as Vegas. Because, yeah, there's Goodyear, but it's still a good chunk away. It's not as bad as Vegas.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Vegas is.
Kentucky's fine.
Yeah. Iowa, Atlanta, Daytona, Talladega, they're all better.
Would you say Coda's fine, or would you say Coda's...
Coda's not bad, but it's also, I don't know, it's just weird. A lot of the tracks don't really, I don't know if it's just whoever designed the stinking tracks. Like, I don't know if they just didn't think ahead. And...
But Coda, the closest airport's the main big one for the city.
Yeah.
Texas, they did a good job of smacking it straight in between 3 different airports. Would you say that was pretty smart of them?
Yeah, Austin Bergstrom, which is the main one for... Cody's actually... I think whoever designed Coda, they actually did a pretty good job at placing that track.
Close to an airport.
Not as close as I would like it, but it's not, right next door. But it's pretty dang close, so that's not bad.
Yeah. But no.
Sometimes I just forget I'm still in here. Like, I'm zoning out too much.
Yeah.
Just watching the table.
Oh yeah, that's another. I just found, Auto Club.
Yeah.
Auto Club had a drag strip. Did you not know that Auto Club had a drag?
Auto Club Speedway? No, it does not have. There's no drag strip.
Look at my screen. See my screen?
Yeah.
Look. You see that and what?
Okay. Where the hell is... Okay, Fontana, Kaiser. I'm thinking that actually used to be... that used to be a drag strip, but it's not an active one ever now. But I'm thinking that actually used to be... Why the hell can I not think of it? I cannot seem to think of it off the top of my head. God dang it.
Would you say that Auto Club fine with its distance to the airport? Would you say that's a little far?
Well, I mean, Auto Club's not bad, but then again, you're looking at, Southern California.
True.
So, I mean, you have Ontario,
Yeah,
which
and
is
then
close. Yeah, and then you have San Bernardino as well. It's fairly close by. Is this the same Glen Helen? I'm thinking this is. I might have just found the Glen Helen racetrack for motocross. Interesting. I may have to look into that later. But yeah, no, Fontana, the Auto Club's not bad.
I know which one is pretty bad.
Which?
Sonoma!
Sonoma's not horrible.
Where's that airport that you had? Where did you find the closest airport to Sonoma? Is my question.
Like Sears. Because Sonoma Raceway is actually down by Sears Point. It's not actually in Sonoma. I mean, Sonoma sucks, yes.
But from like airport standpoint, yes, it does.
Yeah, it really sucks. But it's not the worst. At least I don't believe it is.
I'm not finding anything even remotely close besides like Santa Rosa, which is still a ways northwest of that city anyway, so
Napa County Airport. That's still a heck of a ways. Napa County Airport's Middleton.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, I see now. Okay.
So that's not horrible. But it's not the greatest either.
Yeah. But like with Michigan, I wonder if the if the drivers would be dangerous enough to try and land that airplanes on that tiny little airstrip thing. With Michigan.
Private jets, yeah, because Charlotte or Concord Pageant's about the same as the one for Michigan.
No, Michigan has like the Brooklyn one.
That's like Concord Pageant.
Concord Pageant has a much bigger runway.
Not really.
Yeah, look at my screen for Brooklyn's. That's it. It's just. Well, actually, Brooklyn's is a turf runway. I just realized that.
No, it's not. Let me look. No, that looks paved. paved. That looks like a paved airport.
Which one does?
Brooklyn.
Well, if you look at photos, see, look, complaints on.
Oh, I guess it is a turf one. I guess never mind then, because they would not land. There's no way they would probably end up landing.
Private jets.
Yeah, there's no way they'd land private jets there. So Brooklyn. So the Brooklyn airport's actually out. That can't be used.
Yeah, unless if they pave it.
Which I doubt it, but they might.
Because I'm saying that would be. Would you say that would be convenient?
Pretty close, yeah. That's the closest one, but they have to have that paved first.
Man, probably after that, it would be probably like Adrian.
Or I'm looking at Jackson right now to see. Yeah, Jackson's got an airport. Jackson County Airport. Yeah, that would probably be the closest paved one.
Yeah, Napoleon's also out. Napoleon's is turf as well.
Oh, Napoleon Airport's a turfed one.
Yeah. Would you say Jackson is closer than Adrian? Or?
I don't know, but I just found a racetrack.
Oh.
Like a horse track or something. Like, it's a big track, just south of Napoleon.
Oh. And did you find Napoleon's airport?
Not yet, I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Napoleon's a grass strip, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
But they're the same airport, though.
Pretty much. Except Napoleon's a little bit bigger. But they both suck because they're both grass.
Yeah. And then, I would like you to take a look down at Adrian.
Where's Adrian?
Basically southeast of track.
Oh, there it is.
And if you zoom into its airport, you'll see.
Oh, yeah. Lenawi County Airport, okay.
And look at the one-way.
That's paved. Lenawi County, that's a paved runway.
See?
Yeah.
I told you I found one down there.
Yeah, but that's a paved one, so yeah. But there's two options, I guess. Adrian or Jackson.
Yeah. But also Adrian, they also have a turf runway too.
Now, where's that airport?
It's the same airport, it's just the other runway.
That's taxiway. No.
No, look at my screen.
Yeah, I just got looking at that, yeah. That'd be the other one, more than likely, but yeah, no.
Yeah. But at least Adrian does have a paved runway, so that is good.
Yeah.
So you got two options, really. You either go to Adrian or you go to
Jackson.
Yeah.
I just found another, like, potential racetrack, but I think it's a horse track, actually. Which stinks. Cause I really, really wish that it was
Yeah,
actual racetrack.
Michigan sort of sucks what their closest airports. Would you agree with Michigan?
Yeah.
Or if you look southwest, look by Hillsdale.
Yeah, Hillsdale Municipal.
Will that also look?
Yeah, because that's a concrete runway, so yeah.
Yeah.
One question that I have for the one that's been looking at the airports with me.
Yeah.
If you look at Hillsdale, you know how it says 28 on the right hand side, and then if you go all the way to the left, it says 10.
Yeah.
Do you know what those numbers mean? 10 and 28.
That's the compass heading.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, what does it mean? It's like the compass degrees.
No. The 28 and the 10. So when they come into Hillsdale, if they're coming in from the east, they're going to probably end up landing on runway 28.
Yes. Which means 280 degrees. They correlate directly with compass.
Okay. Then why is it if you go the other direction, because it's runway 10, if you're coming from the west?
It's 180 degrees. You flip the compass around.
It would be runway 18 then, but it's runway 10 at Hillsdale.
10 plus 18 is 28. 28 minus 18 is 10.
Yeah.
Because like with my local airport, it has 3 runways. 18 and 36, which is north-south. 927, which is east-west. And a diagonal northeast to south, northwest to southeast, 1331. One way.
I zoned out again, like completely.
Yeah. Okay, runway number is the whole number nearest 1/10 the magnetic azimuth of the center line of the runway, measured clockwise from the magnetic north. So a runway with magnetic headings of 044 degrees and 224 would be runway 04 and runway 22.
Yeah.
So you're partially right.
It does have to do with compass, though. Because, like I'm saying, but for Michigan, they've got 3 options where they can fly into.
Yeah.
Which one do you think they would go to for free?
Probably either Jackson or Adrian. I don't know which.
Not Hillsdale.
No, Hillsdale seems to be too far.
Huh.
I mean, it's an option, yeah, but it just seems to be too far from the track.
So you would say either Adrian or
Jackson, yeah.
which Jackson has? Oh, Jackson has that one. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not even sure how long I had the stream going, but thinking about calling the stream for the night, so So, to anybody that was, say to anybody that was watching the stream, I appreciate it, and more than likely the Dogleg Media race reaction stuff is going to be over on the Dogleg Media channel, and that's going to get, we're going to continue that in 2 weeks right after the Daytona 500. So, please make sure to check that out, and if there's any videos that you see over there, please make sure to give Matt a like and subscribe to his channel along with my own, please. It would be really nice. Just because especially give Matt a sub, and if you want to join the Discord, a little bit later I will add a comment or something in the description, or I'll put it in the description box, or I'll have a pinned comment to the stream, the link to join the Dogleg Garage Discord server. Again, as you probably got from the stream all night, we have fun all the time. There are times that, God, there's people constantly on the server. They are active all the time, posting messages.
Every chat is active. It's all NASCAR fans. Everybody's welcome. No matter who you like, everybody's here to have a fun chat about NASCAR.
Yeah, pretty much. And, sometimes even people that aren't too big of fans of NASCAR, like the fans of Formula One or anything else, motorsports, or pretty much just a lot of other stuff, please.
It's basically, the server's basically an introduction. If you want to become a NASCAR fan, I would highly recommend you join this server.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so Ben, Gamer, you
yeah.
know if we missed an input, I actually just forgot which one is the closest.
What?
Adrian's the closest one.
Probably, yeah.
28 minutes. Hillsdale's 31, and Jackson's 33, so.
Interesting, but yeah. But, yeah. So, for anybody that watches and you want to join, please join. I believe Matt said we're up to 200 and something members on the Discord server. I believe Matt wants to be able to get over 300, at least over 300 by the end of this month. It would probably be nice if we could get up to at least 500 members by the end of the year. And I know we're in February right now. But if we could get that to over 500 members in, by December of 2024, Matt would probably be extremely happy. So, please join. If you just are interested in NASCAR, please join. A lot of times there's not really a dumb question that ever gets asked. And if anybody does have a dumb question, there's some of us that will...
The dumb question will be answered.
Yeah.
The dumb question will be answered.
Yeah. Or if you have Discord and you just want to start asking your dumb questions, just send a Tech S&M direct message on Discord and send him all your dumb questions, being the Ty Dillon fan that he is. Don't. That's just a joke. We like to have fun with each other. I have fun with Matt. We have fun with everybody. So, please join. And, yes, I know my content has been lacking for quite some time, but I'm working on trying to get my stuff rolling again. But, again, I mainly stream most of the time anymore because it's easier for me.